Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a minute. It's been exactly 1 week since we've touched a dumbbell or a barbell or a cable machine. And I can say that I really needed that. I know it was kind of abrupt. And was not really planned. But last Wednesday, I really just felt the need to take a break. The gym is one of those things that it's very easy to get burnt out on. It's very hard work and it's very consistent work. And if you don't stay consistent, you're not going to get the gains. Bodybuilding and just fitness in general, you're going to get back what you put into it. So it's very important to rest. Now, I'm not one that's particularly fond of rest days, but I needed it. This last week, I have just been living life, hanging out with my friends every single day, eating whatever I want, not lifting weights, not worrying about going to the gym every day, and that has given me a mental break from the grind. And mental rest is just as important, if not more important, than physical rest. Because without a mental rest every now and then, you're gonna fall off. I was getting to the point where I didn't want to go anymore. I just wanted to quit the gym. I saw no purpose in it. And that really, it was driving me crazy. So I just told myself, I was like, all right, we're going to take a week off. A week with no lifting. That's it, just 1 week. So that's what I did. And I am fully ready to get back into it now. I'm in the same mindset that I was in 6 months to a year ago, of just grinding, just gym, nothing but gym. I mean, of course I have other obligations now. I mean, school starts in 5 days. I have a loving girlfriend that I need to pay attention to and take care of. But the gym is also back on my mind. We're gonna be hitting it pretty hard every set till failure. And we're gonna be really trying to put on as much mass as possible. Now, I'm not saying we're gonna bulk or anything. I actually might hop back on the cut. I don't know yet, because I'm not in a great financial situation right now. I have a motorcycle payment. I'm gonna buy a new exhaust for it because it's super quiet, and it's actually kind of dangerously quiet because people don't hear me. So I'm not really in the financial situation right now to be buying meals and cutting and prepping every day. But I mean, bulking would be even more expensive, don't get me wrong. And it only cost me about $90 a week. It's gum, by the way. It's not chew or nothing, don't think that online. One of my coworkers tried to tell me I was chewing the other day, and I was like, it's just gum, dude. But, anyways, I don't really have the funding right now, or the time to get in there and cut every day and meal prep every day. Now, if I went back to take 4 hours out of my Sunday afternoon and meal prep, I could do it. But my Sundays have been pretty full lately. I got my motorcycle endorsement. I did the STAR course, the Idaho STAR course for my motorcycle thing. So I'll get my endorsement. So that's what I did last weekend. And life has just been going. It's just been going. That's why I felt the need to take a break. But I am back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to say better than ever because that's not the truth, but I am back. Last week, I weighed 205 pounds. I'm going to weigh in here at the gym. I'm estimating about 209. I'm estimating I put on about 4 pounds, give or take. I don't actually know. I do want to touch up on one subject because I'm really hoping somebody who studies, like, actually studies bodybuilding and human health and stuff like that watches this video by some small chance. But when I'd taken this week break off from the gym, I noticed that I wasn't hungry at all. My metabolism tanked. I'd wake up, I wouldn't eat anything. I wouldn't eat anything for lunch. I wouldn't eat anything for dinner. Just wasn't hungry. I mean, I would force myself to eat. It was to the point where I had to force myself to eat because if I didn't, I wouldn't eat. I was eating one meal a day. I've been eating one meal a day for like 3 days straight now because that's all I can force myself to eat. If I don't eat that much, I'm gonna throw up. And it could be the body dysmorphia is getting bad to the point of anorexia. But I don't believe that's true. I think it was just the fact that I went from doing a ton of physical activity to none and my metabolism tanked. And hopefully lifting weights again will kickstart that thing back up. But we will see. So if you are a smart person that studies medical, let me know what the heck is wrong with me. Anyways, we're at the gym. We got the new Young LA drip on, and I'll see you guys in there. Alright, so we're in the bathroom right now. We're getting on the scale. I have a tank top on, shorts. Let me take this stuff out of my wallet so it's accurate. Oh, there go my AirPods. Alright, this is going to be about as accurate as it gets. I'm dry weight. I haven't eaten anything, I haven't drank anything. Just ate 2 pieces of gum. I'm estimating about 209. Huh, 209.6. Alright, so 1 week with no physical activity, no lifting and eating whatever I want. I gained 4 pounds of fat. Let's go ahead and lose it. And it's probably just water weight too, because I've drank a lot of liquids, but let's go lift some weights, shall we? All right, 135 loaded up. Should be warm up weight, but I don't know how it's gonna move because I haven't done it in a week. So, the regression shouldn't have been too much. We probably can't throw 225 around anymore. But I don't know. We're still gonna work up to our top side for strength. Then we're still gonna go do cables for bodybuilding. Let's get this warm up set though. This bench is very, very narrow. Alright, that was fairly light. We're gonna throw in a 25. Alright, we'll hit 185 for 1 or 2, move up to 215, hit that for 1 or 2, and then move up to 225 and hopefully hit that for 1. Actually, I don't have a spotter. Who cares? I'm gonna take about a 30-second rest, so. If you give it 10 more seconds or so, fine. 135. It didn't move super fast, but I wasn't trying to move it super fast. I was trying to go slow. Because how you hurt yourself is just throwing weight around. Just that's how you tear a pec. That's how you tear a side delt. That's how you tear a front delt. That's how you tear your rotator cuff. Slow and controlled, always. I really dislike this bench.
That felt good. It moved good. Let's throw 215 on. Actually, we'll start with 205, which is just a 10. Whew, no spotter. Hopefully we can get this up. All right, let's go. Wait, let's give it a little longer. All right, now let's go. We're gonna hit this for one, probably at most, and this is what I think. I think this is gonna be our top set. It's just about body weight. It's like a few pounds shy of body weight. It's my first week back, so I don't want to overdo it. Even 185, I could feel in my pecs just hurt. So if we die here, that's gonna suck. There's nobody here to spot me. So here's how it's gonna go. If I can't, I dump the weight and then sit up. Yep, that's gonna be our top set for the day. Let's go do some dumbbell incline. Actually, barbell incline. All right, this is kind of a chalked angle because I do this facing the mirror. So, yeah, we got 155 loaded up, let's hit it. Oh my God. That was a grind. 12 reps at 155. Yeah. 12 reps at 155 was an absolute grind. So, let's move up to 185. Oh. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a minute and a half rest. Go take a sip of water and then come back. All right, this is a little bit of a different angle for you guys with 185. Hope y'all enjoy this one a little better. I don't know what it's gonna look like. Three reps, 185 on incline. That's pretty good, I'd say. Chest is pumped, definitely. All right, let's go do some cables. Hopefully that angle is good, but yeah, we're gonna go do some cables. All right, this is most likely gonna be our last movement because my pecs are cooked, like they're pumped, my front delts are hurting. The strength training aspect of today has been great. The bodybuilding aspect of it today has been great, and that's only with bench and incline. Bench, that's it. We're gonna go ahead and do some high lows and get out of here. All right, we went way too light. It's fine. It was still a good set. All right, let's move up the weight. Moving up 10 pounds each hand. Oh my gosh. All right, we have to go pose. I have to, man. I got to see what this pump looks like because it feels amazing. But let's get this one last set first, though. All right, we're gonna go pose. See you guys in a second. Okay. So as per usual, we're gonna get a front double bicep, a side chest, front double bicep, side chest, and a crab with the shirt on, and then we'll get the same pose with the shirt off. I'm gonna attempt the Mike Mentzer front double bicep. I don't know how to do it. I'll watch a YouTube video on it and I'll learn. Oh my gosh, I'm very full. It's all the carbs. my acne got really bad over the last week. I promise I'm not on trend. I just have really bad acne. All right, crab. All right, we're gonna go home and shower now. Physique after 1 week, no gym. Starting to see some actual abs poke through, because like, I don't know, man. I see about 10 pounds and we have visible abs. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. Feel like if I flex my abs, like, I can actually feel my abs. I let them go. Flex. That's crazy. All right, I'll see you guys next week.